Welcome to the Loop Show control room.
I wonder what this button does.
What have you done?
Hang on for the loop!
3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Okay. This should fix it. Great!
Great job!
Thanks! I'm Ricky.
I'm Jamie.
And check out what I discovered while I was trying to fix the show. This is an emotional theater board.
That is perfect because this episode we're talking about our emotions.
All right, so if I turn happiness all the way up and turn everything else down.
I'm so happy! I can shoot rainbows out of my eyeballs.
I just want to punch an eagle in the face! I'm so excited! Ah! We can also try this!
Oh no! Nothing is ever going to be happy again. There's only sadness.
This is my favorite shirt.
Snot all over your shirt. Turn into something else.
Okay.
Now I'm full of rage.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground!
Turn it down! Turn it down! Turn it down!
Okay. Oh. All right, now I'm gonna keep it to a mix of several different emotions. Oh, that was a lot.
If only controlling our emotions were as easy as controlling faders on a board.
Ooh, I actually think I know someone who will help us regulate all of our emotions.
Oh, that's the Judo Bob button.
He gets his own button.
What's up, everybody? Judo Bob here, and again, this is not your normal infomercial material, and we're selling how to control your emotions. Do you have emotional outbursts? Do you lash out with tantrums? I want a board and I want it now. Do you make bad decisions on how you feel? Yeah, Mom, I know I punched a hole in the wall, but it's because I was feeling angry. Do you feel like you have so many feelings you just don't know what to do with them? Anger, sadness, turmoil. What does turmoil mean? All the emotions, but what do you do with them? Well, Judo Bob is here to help you. You see, you can control your emotions, just like Judo Bob can control his emotion of anger by snapping boards and harnessing that power into board snapping awesomeness. See, there's a breath that you should take between your feelings and your actions. So you should stop and recognize what you're feeling before you jump and react, because sometimes people get a foot to the face. And here are 6 steps on how Judo Bob has controlled his emotions. 6. Don't react right away. Ask for divine guidance. Find a healthy way to release your emotions. See, like binoculars and kind of a C, the bigger picture. That was the picture. Replace your thoughts. And finally, detach from your emotional triggers. Here's what that means. If your friend or someone in your family does something that you just do not like, forgive them and forgive that thing that they did, and you learn to detach, just like Judo Bob detaches from people not doing the right technique when they punch a board. That's all Judo Bob has to teach you today. I hope you've learned something about controlling your emotions, and I hope you go out and make Judo Bob proud. Judo Bob out.
I wonder what would happen if we turned down all of our emotions.
That's our challenge for today. We will hand you an item. You are not allowed to show any emotion.
You must say one statement out loud about the object while it's in your hands.
If you react in any way, you lose a point.
Let's turn our emotions all the way down. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I am under attack.
These are plastic.
This is furrier than expected.
This is mold, Ricky.
My mouth.
This is spicy and there are pickles in it.
This is a cube.
I pooped my pants.
Emotions are difficult to manage, especially when you are tasting things that are of
The pickle nature. My cheeks hurt from not smiling. They're used to being up here, not down here.
Question: is it a sin to get emotional? Answer: eyewitnesses tell us that Jesus cried. They tell us he got angry. He was fully human, and he felt the emotions that we feel. He felt angry and sad and frustrated and happy and everything you felt. Jesus lived a perfect life. Feeling emotions and expressing them is not a sin. Feeling emotions is part of God's design for you.
I love the fact that Jesus shows so much emotion. It reminds me that I truly was made in his image, especially when I show emotion in my life. There's a cool story in the Bible where Jesus was walking up to the temple, and when he got there, he found people selling doves and cattle and exchanging money, and they were using the temple, God's house, as a place of business. And this made Jesus really angry. And so we can see in John chapter 2 how he responds. It says, Jesus made a whip from some ropes and chased them all out of the temple. He drove out the sheep and cattle, scattered the money changers' coins all over the floor, and turned over their tables. Then going over to the people who sold the doves, he told them, "Get these things out of here. Stop turning my Father's house into a marketplace." Man, Jesus was showing raw emotion. He was angry to see someone doing what he believed was disrespecting God. And so it's important for us to know, emotion isn't bad. Emotion is actually just a signal. And we have to make sure that our emotions don't control us, but we control them. But we also have to make sure that we use them as a signal to know something needs our attention and something needs our prayer.
911 emergency services, what's your emergency?
There's a guy out here at the temple freaking out. He's flipping tables over, man.
What's your location?
Okay, I'm at the temple in Jerusalem. There's a lot of livestock out here. The pigeons are losing their minds.
Why are there pigeons in a temple?
I sell them.
In a temple?
Yeah, you can worship, and then on your way out, why not buy a pigeon? We got sheep and oxen, too.
In a temple?
You sound like the guy with the whip.
Who has a whip?
The guy flipping the tables. He made it from cords.
Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, my pigeons are loose. He opened up their baskets.
Okay, stay calm.
They have rings. They've taken flight. Man, they're gone. My pigeons are gone.
I know pigeons have wings.
Coins are scattered everywhere. This is pandemonium.
Why are there coins?
He said we're a den of thieves. I'm not a den of thieves.
I know you're not a den of thieves.
My pigeons are gone. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Sir, please try to calm down.
Come back. Come back to your cages, pigeons. Pigeons.
Hello?
Come back.
Hello?
Oh, no.
Sir? Sir?
Those 911 calls are my favorite.
That was my favorite call so far. Next item, please. Frozen pickle juice? Oh no.
These frozen tears are delicious.
That felt rough. That is salty.
How very dare you?
Is that cat food?
Indeed.
Did we really just eat cat food?
We ate cat food.
This is spoiled milk.
Smells just like how Mom used to make it.
So soft and warm and really cute. I love kittens.
I shall name you Simba.
I will gladly lose the game if I can have the kitten back in my arms.
Which emotion is the hardest for you to control? See, there should be a breath between your feelings and your actions. We have to stop and recognize what we're feeling before we jump to react. See, don't cover up your emotions. We have to learn to oversee those before we react. See, emotions, they didn't rule Jesus while he was on this earth, and they won't rule you either. Now that is an excellent and praiseworthy thought.
In the book of Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Think about the things you think about. Finally, brothers and sisters, think about such things. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Think about the things you think about. Think about such things. Think about the things you think about. Whatever is true and noble, whatever is right and pure, whatever is lovely and admirable, whatever is excellent and praiseworthy, think about such things. Think about the things you think about. Think about such things. Think about the things you think about. Think about such things. Finally, brothers and sisters, think about the things you think about. Think about such things. Think about the things you think about.
I'm so excited the challenge is over, so now we can play with the kitty cat. Oh, it's so cute and fluffy and warm.
Oh, and my excitement figures all the way up, but that also has something to do with it. Wait!
Oh!
There is a cat loose in the Loot Show control room.
This is your home now. I'll feed you, don't worry.
So it's not always so easy to control your emotions.
But it's also not a good idea to shut them all off.
So as your brain grows, learn how to express your emotions in a healthy way.
Let's sign off with all the emotions. Happy!
Enjoy the ride! Enjoy the ride! Enjoy the ride! Enjoy the ride? Enjoy the ride!
That's it.
Yeah, and if you want to experience a bunch of other emotions, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a ton of videos, and we have all different kinds of emotions. Like we get angry, we get excited, we get sad, we get happy, we get hungry, and then we get sad again because we eat gross things.
Blech.